Yo, what's up? It's motherfucking Donkey Cones. We're here, bar mitzvah, 1 ounce rice, Marlboro Park. If you with me, make some noise! Yeah! Oh, what a pleasure to be here. It's Mr. CEO himself. That's right, CEO of a business. That's him. Yeah.
Shout outs to Dying Wish Tattoos, Biatchwear, The Funk Store, Dangerous Global, and motherfucking Bang House. Make some noise for our sponsors.
Yeah. Paper, scissors, rock. See who goes first. Oh shit! Alright, introductions anyway. On my right, introduce yourself, brother. Go.
Yo, what up? It's JP80, B team, West Auckland. Let's go.
Yeah.
And on the left,
What up, it's Clue straight out the blue 276 South Auckland. Let's go.
Yeah.
actual facts. Bring it in, bring it in. Loud.
But start, Clue chose to go first because he's a G!
That's right, it's what he is.
Talk that, let's go.
Alright. Now since Onslaught, Clue's been through some motions. Messed up with a duck, bounced back and went over the bridge. But I'm not talking North Shore. Bridged the gap. Took the G out and left apps in the bag. Shut up. Cause since December I went from not so good to not so bad. Shows this Tongan can take a beating. But unlike VIV, I learned from all that. And all that was worth it. Cause now I got a cat from the B team. It's the 4th best. Hold up. Now there's no denying the rise of the new riders on the horizon. Yeah, I get the commotion. But you won't see me drowning in what they see. Cause now that Clue's really on the surface. There's a body on board, but you don't see me riding this wave. Let's get it popping. This light drinker brought all his friends. I'm a crazy host, spazzing out on boy in front of all his friends. Let me talk to him. Spazzing out on boy in front of all his friends. Let me talk to him. No heart to heart, just Clue mixed with hard liquor. Nothing's bottled in. These punches feeling the spirit. So y'all gonna see the soldier ride the horse like the Otahu monument. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. Of course I'm gonna horse that. I'm a horseman. Bottomless performance. One crack to his jaw and you have nothing to fall back on. I'm taking the floor. I'm on a mission and you're right at the focus point. The vision couldn't be any clearer than this. Whole new angles with these shots and I won't miss them. So stuff the levels. I'll take the head off the shoulders just so y'all see who's top division. I mean, the pen may be different. The pen may be different, but you guys act like it's worlds apart. Man, I can break limits. I can dance. I'm in tune. Stick and cut. Jack you up. Cause this Toko, crazy. Vato loco, think Miklo. I pulled up banging with the bars. I pulled up banging with the bars. This kid's gonna learn a lesson, so stuff the legislation. You're getting these bruises rightfully, no anti-smacking. I leave them marked up like 100,000 nah. I put the square in the ground like I'm laying pavements. They're walking all over Jordan. Yeah, I'm rocking J's. You only act all buff till you get an owl. But we already know you are buff. And all in brawl, we'll see the crew rush in. So if any of his men want to jump in, I'll just give Jay more punches. I mean,
There it is.
Jay more punches. They say real talk can only go so far. But it's just funny seeing tough talkers talk tough and can't back it up. See, I'm not caught up in that mix, trying to be the best. Because living up in paradise alone don't mean nothing if you get no respect. See, I'm from the south, where we show love, but we still cop hate. Misplaced hate by snakes who really think they're doing us favors, and you're just a puppet to your slave masters. And it's not a coincidence, because you're from the West, and history proves it. That Western corruption, anybody who tries to stand up against punks who try and run it, they try and silence you up. So don't mind if I stretch ahead, I'm used to the long faces. This killer's gonna feel the wrath of this animal. No more poachers and roaches who only type tough from the shadows. The so-called elites getting praised by leeching off the culture. So I don't mind being the bad guy, as long as I expose these vultures, and being vocal is never gonna change. And you thought coming here today you'll get Clue in the box? This ain't Amazing Race, man. There it is. This ain't Amazing Race, man. Since I'm up early, you'll see this fake preacher in a box like evangelism programs. I wanna go ham. I came here December and smoked that joint. Been progressing since then, but I must admit, I'm kinda losing that feeling. Guess I have to smoke me another J just to feel the buzz again.
I say it!
Let's go. Bring it in, bring it in.
So they call this bar mitzvah.
I would Mazel Tov, except that name doesn't explain this accurately. Nah, this more like a tragedy. And I'm glad you dressed in all black, Clue, because I promise you, this loss gonna feel like it was in the family. Now let's set the scene. We all know before you, V was the first to get smoked. Expected to see sunblock blows, but he choked and it was very sad. But I anticipated the 3-0, because that boy was albino, just a light body. That's why his son burned very bad. See, he couldn't handle the heat. Hold it down. He couldn't handle the heat. Maybe if he slipped, slapped, and rapped, a better night he would have probably had. Instead, the way he slipped up was sloppy, so he got slapped in all three, then left wrapped in a body bag. Now, this the next man to be removed. Another battle rapper spitting trash on repeat. Luckily, I'm OCD with the broom. It's over, Clue. This finna be a clean sweep. See, I knew weird, mate. It's always been a plan to run through your December class untouchable. You get it? First V, now you. They got me teaching December lessons like summer school. So what's up, Clue? You repping under who? Well, I'm happy you're from Southside. But if I run you over in a Toyota, who gonna carry you back to Southside? You went for a rough ride. So I'm here to tell him I'll lay a rap out. Unhesitant, this altitude will witness altitude sickness. You out your element. Can't survive the heights I'm heading next. Cause me spitting cold, mixed with you not being fired can cause frostbite. So it's evident those extreme conditions gonna kill you on the climb to the top. Yeah, but I don't ever rest. You get it yet? Your career amounting to nothing, Clue. Now let's stay facts. The truth is, you've had quadruple the experience. And I peeped the bars you wrote for those four. And my observation, prison renovation. Upgrade your pen, cause those bars don't cut it no more. This is war. But before I get into anything else, I can't let this opportunity pass. You look like the type of guy that eats Kentucky Fried Chicken every day of the month. Don't lie to us. I bet you're on first name basis with the KFC staff. Know all the combos off by heart. How's it work? You go there every week, order a family feast, plus the extra 20 beats and stuff your face while you write your bars? I know it sounds like a joke, but stick with me as I connect it up, because you said you would give V the L like Paco did Spider. You a liar. You didn't show up in Welly and ducked V. How you gonna give an L with rounds when you were out of town? That scheme hard to believe. So remember how I said Clue's always at KFC eating original recipe, writing bars every week? Well, then it makes sense that he chickened out against V, because we all know, Clue, you are what you eat. But since But since we on that theme, I got a chip on my shoulder, so for the bread roll through coals, slaughter everything with the middle I'm waving. While the blade gets to slicing, exposing white meat. All you seen was white under the brown. That's potato and gravy. Wait, chip, bread roll, coleslaw, potato and gravy. You're probably looking at me like, damn, JP, you got some awesome rap skills, or not Clue. He's standing there thinking, nah, that's a quarter-pack meal. So tell the truth, Clue. So tell the truth, Clue. All you can think about right now is eating a quarter-pack meal. Well, I guess today's your lucky day, because I felt in my quarter-pack meals, 2 straps. Like an abusive father, you can fear the pops. Watch Clue disappear, like corrupt governments and secret ops. I put VIV in an extra-large coffin with these pair of shots, so think going halves on beers. Now you and Viv can share that box, go ahead. You can spit your best. You're already lying in dirt. The question is, can Clue survive all the way to the 3rd B team?
Yeah, it's a battle. Yeah, now I'm glad everybody's testing the pen now. Like doing time in the pen. You really put thought into these sentences. Because nowadays cats be mumbling and they use clips to draw attention away from trash riddance. So if you ain't feeling what I'm spitting, then this clip gon' get him. Oh yeah, I brought them gun bars. I brought them gun bars because I wouldn't put it past the fire to silence this kid. Man of my word, hand on the ticks. Scoop him out from long range. See Jay walking with a red light over his head. Stuff the setups. Straight to the point. Once I give Jay the Smith, set it off. Leave a hole in his heart. Wholeheartedly put a round in his chest and get on my Denzel tip. Not training day, American gangster. Headshot out in broad day, it's all business. Headshot out in broad day, it's all business. Because once I take 80 out, I'll leave 20%. Now you got no relevance. Let's go. When I take 80 out, I'll leave 20%. Now you got no relevance. Last time we seen Jordan shoot 5 rounds was 97. But those gun bars, But those gun bars are just as dumb as anybody thinking you're intimidating. Straight facts. I just want to just average Joe to see I can pump back. Your gifts are joke. I don't appreciate what you're giving me. You said I wasn't ready. Like I can't give kids something sweet. You're not a tidy Kiwi, or I'm not a tidy titty. This one bag you won't bear to eat.
Let's go.
That's it.
Man, I knew you guys would have the whole scene shaking, man. See how you had the whole top level rattled? That's why I called you out right after your audition. You should be thanking me, because you need battles, but you're not untouchable. And I like most of them, I'm not scared of you. Nothing I can't handle, I'll punch from different angles. Lateral, side to side, or smack right in the middle like you are our battles. Arms behind me, you'll still get hit with more kicks than dealers collection. There's nobody I wouldn't cross. There's nobody I wouldn't cross. You crucify me, see that's why I don't look up to the sky. This is your crucifixion. Stuff the sit-ups, man. My record clean, so I got no conviction. So I'm not here throwing any sit-ups. Told you guys before, I'm no gangbanger, no slick Rick, I ain't patched up. It's Odo Blue in this, but these dudes think I changed the B to a C because it's Crips that I'm claiming. Yeah, there's affiliation, but the lifestyle is no influence. You better tell the difference. I'm not gonna start claiming blue just because I was raised in it, but this B team low-key crippin', and they believe it, it's all worth it. CRIP, Christ really is perfect. Christ really is perfect. Y'all carpool to get to these events empty pockets, so I won't offend you by bringing up the gas. Because I know y'all depend on it. Yet you still think you're cut from a different cloth. Yeah, the same one letter Johnson wipes his bottom with. Stop telling everybody they need to level up to what you think is top notch. And quit saying that they're sleeping and need to catch up. Because we're not sleeping. We do get the bars. But sometimes they suck. So shut up and work the crowd better. I don't see any other battlers complaining about it. That's a clear indication there's something you need to work on. See, that's that die for Tonga attitude. Fix the error and then try and elevate the game even if they doubt us. But you like Sean Johnson, Adam Blair, blame everyone else for your stuff ups. See, off that point I learned we are two different fighters. One punch from me will have him planking. If he had a fight in public, he'll probably throw a punch and start looking around like he's looking for a reaction. See, and in your free smoke, you said you're gonna use me as a dummy, rightfully, because you need me to help your punches land. See, we both know that coming into this, the odds were stacked against me. I gotta turn this into a Laffy Samoans act. Big body, the other dude ain't know that. So I appreciate y'all for reaching out. Just wait for round 3 because there's something we need to speak about.
What to say, oh? Now, besides the fact his performance trash and he got a mud pin, there's something y'all must get. Y'all heard him talking about how I'm gassed, getting all upset? Yeah, maybe I am gassed, but you don't spit fire. Maybe that's why you haven't blown up yet. Clue, you're about to be the second body on this killing spree, but what's killing me? Bro, I watched all your battles. Honestly, it was kind of weird. Expected to see bars and flow, but got chokes. Looking like a UFC fight instead. So to redeem, you tried your freeze, but it seemed like you couldn't get the bars right in your head. So the question is, how can you be so light off top and still have no bright ideas? So I suggest you apologize to the 1 ounce crew for having time. I suggest you apologize to the 1 ounce crew for having time wasted on cam. Because just like every Bigfoot sighting, you looking shaky on cam. Damn. And now we're in round 2 and y'all wondering what I plan to do. I'm gonna turn 1 ounce rice to CSI. Here's where I handle Clue. Now in this order. In this order, you battled JMX, Kanan, Scriptured, and Apps. Wow. Claps. 4 battles and still no accolades. Damn it, mate. For that, I'ma flip names and reverse J, Kanan, Scripture, and Apps. Plus add a scheme to it to put this man away. Like if you click Bible apps and read scriptures in Genesis, you'll see it applies to this man today. And that's how I'm going, Adam. You lost your life to Canaan, so how you able to even handle J? So see if the game debating best pens, brand me a star. And that's just for starters, cause this pen the sharpest, and every word I write fire. Like kids with sparklers, so don't make me draw for nothing. So don't make me draw for nothing like a struggling artist, or I predict bad events in your future. I'm Nostradamus. 6 years old, the last time Clue seen a barber. Look at your face. I will bet money devastated your father. So this is revenge. This is revenge for Tonga getting the Kiwis carved up. And for all those innocent horses you've been eating, this is your karma. We should have done this at the zoo, Clue. You're looking at an animal. And the crowd here to see me eat. See, this is my ring. So for thinking your raps ahead, fall back or get DDT, cause you see my last rumble. Mid-round rebuttal, put V 6 feet deep, sheesh. We haven't seen Freeze in the middle since Scratch DVDs, so you lucky. So you lucky. You get this clip before everyone. PPV, I'm healthy, so patience, don't test. Believe me, G, or the story gonna be how I grip the K. Road to you and your Queen Street, hip fire, ducked, and drag Clue back down to CBT. K-Road, Queen Street, Viaduct, CB. I drag Clue back down to CBD. See, look, my pen punches and delivery, you can't rival. Facing me, suicidal, cause this round I pack bars like World Cup finals. So it ain't chest day when I say I should have declined you. But since you look like a young Kinkapisi, I made sure this last scheme was homicidal. Like me and the squad were chilling. House number 660, spitting raps and rhyming. Her clue was 3 houses down. So I grabbed the iron, bust in quick, gave his lady 6 and sent his sons to Zion. Hey, no! He's on. Me and the squad were chilling. House number 660, spitting raps and rhyming. Her clue was 3 houses down. So I grabbed the iron, bust in quick, gave his lady 6 and sent his sons to Zion. And Clue was the last one left to catch a fire. No. The crime scene was gruesome. Had the paramedics exhausted. All you seen was bullets and abs and legs, cause he didn't take caution. The moral of the story? I roll up to your crib, keep your homes locked. Sure, you're gonna be very scared of the impact. Bah! Sherlock Holmes, we gonna see Clue everywhere, yeah. And believe it or not, round 2, just a strategic move to set up for the kill, cause round 3, I'm knocking that cheap gold out your grill, BT.
Let's go, Clue.
Now this round right here, you might be not too fond of it, but as God is my witness, I want to be honest like I'm on the piss. I got nothing to lose, so you can have this battle. I'm just gonna take out my frustration on every hypocritical Christian out on you.
Yeah, here he goes.
Because just like you, I'm a believer too. I just don't say it as often. That's not me denying him. I'm not vain about it and turn around and contradict it. You see, that's the problem. You'll practice the opposite, yet preach moving forward of God, dog. That's backwards. Walking paradox, but always the first to say only God can judge him, which is ironic, because before you guys step on the scene, you guys were already judging. What the dealer was harvesting the crop, planting seed, you guys didn't hop, just stood back plotting. Real confident. Like you really didn't think anybody's got it. Before you get to the top, aren't you meant to start at the bottom? Like didn't you think the seeds will blossom? Like it's the dirt that you guys threw will help these seeds grow into flowers, and now you guys have the audacity to say you guys are gonna save the scene because they look too gutter, like my brother. Doesn't the good book teach us never to judge a book by its cover? Yeah. See, and that's what hurts. That's what hurts. Because you guys get your praise, but just for that extra attention, they mention his name in vain. See, what you guys say don't always match what you guys are doing, and it leaves us all confused. And when you guys get caught out on it, you guys think it's lame. Nobody respects what you claim. They just like it if you can do it. Ooh. So I hope when you guys have your arms raised, you guys are praising him and not just soaking up the attention, which makes me Christian. Are you really doing big man service or the serpent? Or for your own worth? What started off as a gift is now becoming a curse, because now you can't draw the line between wordplay and playing with the word. Yo, let me take you guys to church for a quick second. My real name is Old Testament. That's Job, one of God's followers. Honored him and never did wrong by him till God was approached by evil. Said, this man is only a follower because you keep blessing him. Take the blessings away, he won't be a follower. And that's the point I'm trying to make. That's not an analogy. This is a real test of my faith. I will not give in to these snakes. I want to stand by what I say. It's them dying days. Books of Revelation. A lot of people come in their name. Because you got a bunch of Christians, with the exception of battle rap, they killers. That's a dumb explanation. You got VIV, who talks mighty high, but it easily breaks. Yeah. And then you have the most controversial Christian, who claimed to be a god. I didn't even have to say his name. It's those people who make it hard for anybody to be believers. No good reason, you're deceivers. I know there's a double standard in battle rap, but you can and cannot say. But this right here, I'm not turning the other cheek. You need to hear this. I'm not turning the other. You need to hear this. See, God's up there, but he's not out there. You need to be a better leader. Like praise and worship teams. Nobody cares how good you sound. They need to feel it. And they don't see it, they don't believe it. So stop quoting the book if you don't mean it. That's blasphemous. We fight the same fight. But what you do, I just can't handle it. I know it's battle rap, but what you bring to the table, I just can't gamble with. Because the fact of the matter is, I wouldn't try and make a name in battle rap by walking all over his.
Jesus Christ, that's good.
So don't talk to me. Don't talk to me about God. God talks to me himself. Tells me half of you don't even know what you're talking about. Check yourself. I know your heart's in the right place, but it's the moves that you make. Reminds me of that movie, She's the Man. Fake who you really are just to get a spot in the game. You're always claiming to be a beast in these battles, so I know you came for a body. I just came to save him. Take the beast out this warrior like Manu Vatsube.
This is some hypocritical Christian angle. Bro, you're just lying for the views. But God did just speak to me, and he told me I need to buy you some shoes. And battle rap, you've been trying to get a leg up, but this is a setup, and you have no clue. Maybe that's why you got that name for. Bro, wake up. 1 ounce is trying to trade up, because I mean, out of all the months, they chose February for me to cut your days short. And in this sport, you've had 4 whole battles, barely have your foot in the door. And your 5th battle on 1 ounce rise, ironically, is where you fall, but it seems like that's already happened. So enough of the serious talk. I'm gonna down bust. Who here wants to hear how this battle was set up?
I do.
Cool, let's take a walk. J.O. had my phone, like, yo, Jay. I said, J.O., how can I help you today? He said, we got the perfect battle online for you. I said, for real? No way. He said, guess who it is? I said, is it DMG, Hurts, or Trace? He said, no, Jay, but trust that day gonna come either way. I said, is it Ekas or Raw? He said, no, mate. I said, is it J-Rex, Fabs, or Shades? He said, no, Jay. I said, damn, bro, give me a clue. He said, not what I had in mind, but okay. See, this See, this is a mistake. This is a mistake, Job. Ah, now you know. If you translate Siope to English, Job is the bro's name. And when I heard that, I thought, no way. Because the last person to get away with a murder like this, Job the OJ. Job the OJ. Okay, that was like, I'm just trying to prove clue. See how you easy to get broken down? And even that went over here. It's clue. C-L-U-E. See you getting broken down. Getting locked in with me. Getting locked in with me for you, that's plain hard luck. Because when it comes to name flips, boy, I mess up names worse than Starbucks. Now besides Now besides the fact your bars suck, we shouldn't be battling because I'm new to this and you've had more plates. So it's a mystery. I'm already past clue, like a cold case. Your career in this game should be far ahead, a long way. Instead, it's like going to Stephen for weight loss advice. You're just in the wrong place. You look like that guy at high school that stood next to the canteen like this, bullying all the year 9s like, hey, you little prick, you want a hiding? Give me that pie and give me some of those chips. Why you forgot the drink? Can above the mouth, no lips. Now should I aim the... Now should I aim down the nose and give Clue $12 or let it kick in the temple like Shaolin monks or grab the blade, commit vandalism, start tagging his front, then autopsy evidence. Clue gonna be found with cuts. Which one you want, Clue? By now you should realize I'm already better than you. But let's push that aside because I need it. Let's push that aside because I need to give respect where it's due. A lot of people asking me where I rate this dude, and honestly, Clue is actually in my top 5. You gonna leave me hang?
He's afraid.
Psych!
Now, either way, you win.
Psych! It's an NZ. Okay, that's a lie. He's in my top 3. Worst battle rappers in NZ. Okay, that's not true. He just might be the worst battle rapper in NZ. Type to have debatables of Latu, battle compression, and get wrecked, bro. Why do you battle rap? Why do you battle rap? Rugby career fall flat? She decided to fall back on all whack riddance. Did you want to play for Tonga or All Blacks? Well, I'll make both dreams come true because your boy that gifted. Like if this Tongan try cross the line and have the 5-point, I'ma put on an All Black fitted, take the blade, cut his head off, skip past it to the team, then play force back with it. That bar was for kicks, Clue. I did have an angle for you, except I realized it wouldn't have any effect. And plus, some would consider it disrespect to try to talk sense into a man that's already dead. Beaten.
What a fucking battle.
Okay. Oh shit, I'm spacious. That battle was fucking crazy. Okay, woo. Take over.
That was promo. Vote below for who you think won. And if you're feeling that battle, make some fucking noise!